Hello, and welcome to the Boyzntheoffice Bracketology special. We said we were going to bring it to you, and we're doing it. We're doing it right now, where we have 68 black people compete for the crown to find out, to see which person white people feel the most comfortable around. Yeah, so tonight we're going to be focused on the tournament's top 12 seeds. So we still working on the brackets. The field of 68 is still being determined, but just like the NCAA put out their top 12 seeds, we putting our top 12 seeds out here tonight. So we wanted to give you a little clue into the bracketology that's going on, just give you a little preliminary view. We got our Whitney Houston Regional paying homage to some of the black people who have passed on, who definitely white people feel comfortable with. At the Prince Regional, the Michael Jackson Regional, and the OJ before the murders regional, because OJ before the murders, a lot of white people feel comfortable with OJ before the murders. So we get right into it. So the premise of our bracket is basically to break down which black person with a whole field of 68, just like the NCAA, we tell you, we let you find out who is the number one black person that white people feel the most comfortable around. So we get right into it. These are determined top 12 seeds. So if you see a name or a fan of someone that you think should be on here who's not on here, that does not mean they did not make the tournament. Okay, that does not mean they didn't make the tournament. They just didn't make the top 12 seeds. That they were not seeded either 1, 2, or 3 in their respective region, whether that be the Prince Regional, the Whitney Houston Regional, Michael Jackson Regional, or the OJ before the murders regional. They don't know where they're going to be designated to yet. That still will be determined in 2 weeks. So here we go, getting into it, the top 12 seeds. First, we get into our number 3 seeds. The first number 3 seed, Condoleezza Rice. Yes, Condoleezza Rice. I know sometimes some people may be like, how did she get a number 3 seed? But if you ask older white men, or just white people, even black people in general, you have this older woman, single, no kids, has open membership to Augusta National, is on the college football planning committee, so she knows her sports. She has multiple sources of income, teaching at Stanford. Secretary of State knows the world. She's a winner. Number 3. That's why she's a 3 seed. Condoleezza Rice. Number 3, Rihanna. Yes, just play work at any of your family members. Play work at some white middle school event, and I bet you'll see why she's a number 3 seed. If you're gonna say Rihanna is a 3 seed, you have to give it up for Drake as a 3 seed as well. So there it is. Congratulations to Drake on getting a 3 seed in the Boyzntheoffice Bracketology tournament. And our last 3 seed is Steve Harvey, right here, hobnobbing with Donald Trump, the true president, number 45. Just giving him a shout out. Even though this is all about black people that white people feel comfortable with. And so those are our number 3 seeds. Getting into it, the number 2 seeds. This is the people who you think might make a run to the Final Four, could win it all. They possibly could. And the number 2 seed, Michael Jordan. Now, this is one person who I wouldn't want to face in this tournament. He definitely has, no matter what region he's in, he would definitely make a play to the Final Four. Al Roker, also a tough matchup wherever you put him in any region. This will be tough. And again, all of these seeds, they may be subject to change, but with a person like Al Roker, that's a solid 2 seed. Alfonso Ribeiro. Now, he's made a come up. Now, this normally in other past years, he might have been a 6 seed, maybe a 5. You knew him from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But now the way that he's putting it together as far as with his Dance with the Stars, he's on the America's Funniest Home Videos, he's really made a move, and that's why he's a 2 seed. And another number 2 seed, which it was a tough decision to see whether he would make that number 1 line, is Michael Strahan. He's really made a move. He's on Good Morning America now. The move as far as leaving a white woman like Kelly hanging and making a greater move to go to Good Morning America. This is a former football player representing from a HBCU. He's taken his football career, made it to Fox Football. He's going to Kelly. Now he's on Good Morning America. And let me tell you something. White people love this man, and I would not want to run up on him in the Elite Eight or the Sweet 16 because this is definitely a Final Four person. Now we get into our number one seeds. These are the people who will be leading our regions, whether that be the Whitney Houston regional, whether that be the Prince regional, the Michael Jackson regional, or the OJ before the murders regional. Darius Rucker, do not sleep on Darius Rucker as a one seed. I'm telling you, if you are into country music, if you know Hootie and the Blowfish, you'll understand why he's the number one seed. I would not want to run up against him. He definitely is one person who could definitely take it all the way. Robin Roberts, the story that she has is, just for all people, but especially white people. They really love the story of her struggle, her perseverance. She's the first person that a lot of people wake up to see in the morning. She greets them with a smile. They love some Robin Roberts. So Robin Roberts, yes, definitely a number one seed. Michelle Obama. Woo! They may not like her husband, but they love Michelle. And Michelle, I don't know who possibly could dethrone Michelle as the number one black person that white people feel the most comfortable with. It's only one person. And when you call her by one name, you call her Oprah. Yes, Oprah. Woo! This is going to be a juggernaut in the tournament. I wouldn't want to face Oprah at any stage in the tournament. Yes, Oprah is looking like our overall number one seed in the Boyzntheoffice bracket to find out who is the black person that white people feel the most comfortable around. So I know I can already hear it. Who got left out the top 12? And again, this because you got left out the top 12 does not mean that you were left out the tournament. I can already hear the beehive. Yes, Beyonce did not make the top 3 seeds. I know. Yes, she didn't. The Lemonade album, right. A lot of white people were just not on board with that. If you didn't know, then look at the Grammys. She did not win Album of the Year. There's a reason behind it. That Lemonade album really kind of backtracked her. I don't know if she's going to be a 4 or even a 5 seed. She really took a drop down. The thing that may boost her up to maybe a 4 status, and maybe when we reconvene the selection committee, maybe bumped up to a 3 seed. If she does, she's now pregnant with these twins, and that's adorable. People love people pregnant. They love to see people pregnant and get the story and how you feeling? Yes, the pictures are great, all of that. So she may still have the opportunity to bump up on that 3 line. We just don't know right now. But stay tuned, everybody. Like we said, tournament time is coming. We're going to fill out all these brackets that we just showed you. Our next special is going to be about the bubble people, the people who are on the bubble. Those black people who are on the bubble may not make this field of 68. Again, like our page on Facebook. That's Boyzntheoffice. You get all the updates, the tournament brackets. We're going to give them to you. Copies of the brackets, tournament updates. You get it all right there. And subscribe to our YouTube channel for more bracketology, more tournament updates. We're going to be just throwing many tournament updates as far as trying to find out who's the number one black person that white people feel the most comfortable with. We're going to be looking at different matchups, Cinderella stories, who might be a surprise to take it all away. We just gave you our top 12. Some of them might surprise you, some of them may not. But again, this is Boys in the Office. This is our bracketology special, and thanks for tuning in. Tell your friends. All righty. Good night.